This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Last weekend, junior pitcher Chelsea Ross threw her first career no-hitter as she blanked out the Loyola Ramblers as part of UNI's 11-0 win in MVC play. The season so far hasn't been that easy, as the schedule has sent the Panthers on the road since they hosted the UNI Classic in early February. A record of 9-16 going into this weekend, but 3-2 through just 2 weekends of MVC play is proof enough that this year's softball team is ready to make a run through the conference schedule as they get ready for a few weekends at home.
We've been on the road for quite a few weeks now, and it'll be nice to get back home and actually settle in and play some games on our home field. But we've had an up and down pre-conference season. We've played some good ball at times and played some disappointing ball at times as well, just not living up to our standards and playing the game that we want to play and letting some things affect us and get us off of our approach. So we're building towards that. We're continuing to work hard to try to stay as consistent as possible in our approach and not let things bounce us off that philosophy and that mindset. The game of softball is about opportunities, and you got to wait until you get an opportunity sometimes. You can't go make things happen like you can in football and basketball. The game's got to come to you, and the key is being prepared and ready for those situations, whether it's a pitch, whether it's an at-bat, whether it's a play on defense. You got to be ready when the game comes to you, and that's when you can make your difference. Well, Chelsea's been pretty good for us all season long. She's had a couple of games where just doesn't have it, and some teams take advantage of that. But most of the time, we know what we're going to get. She gets us in a great position to win games. Alyssa Buchanan has stepped up for us and done a nice job, keeps us in ball games and is very competitive. And Sam Bells is still getting her feet wet a little bit at the Division I level and still feeling things out. But we still have 3 great pitchers that can keep us in ball games. Well, we've had a nice surprise in Kennedy Bailey in the middle of our order. She's done a great job for us offensively, takes her walks, gets clutch hits, gets some RBI hits, has been one of the players that has stepped up in those situations where we do have runners on second and third and one out and gets a hit, and has done a nice job for us as a freshman. Learning a new position at first base, she's just going to settle in more and more. Caitlin Winnick, Ricky Alcaraz, top of the order, have done a nice job for us. We know what we're going to get out of them. Are they given what we think they can give right now? No, and they're not given what they expect themselves to give right now. So they're working to get to where we need to be at the end of the year. I feel really good about us defensively right now. I don't want to speak too soon and have things go the wrong way, but we've done a nice job of playing solid defense, making routine plays. The next step right now is, we're comfortable with making those routine plays, and we make them on a regular basis, is making that one play that's a difference maker in the game. And it's not just that ground ball right at you, it's the one that you got to go 2 steps to your right, make a play and make a strong throw and get somebody out. Where a lot of people see that as routine, but when it happens to you, it's not really that routine, and we got to make those plays more often defensively, which will make us even better. But right now our defense is giving us a chance. They're making plays when they need to. Pitchers are doing a nice job of pitching to our defense, which allows us to make plays.
The Panther softball team will host conference action each of the next 2 weekends at the Robinson Dresser Complex in Cedar Falls.